That sort of gets rid of my big tech reveal that I've worked so hard on, but I'm just kidding. Not really. So we're waiting on one.
Mm-hmm.
Julian said he'd be in 1 minute, 2 minutes ago. That's sweet. We're live. We're live, guys.
We're live, and we have 0 eyeballs on us, so it's a good thing we went live.
64 viewers.
Oh, I have a little eyeball here. This is 0.
Are we live on all the platforms, Tom?
I think so. They all have a little check mark by them, so
Perfect.
So exciting. It's like Christmas Eve, guys.
Oh, boy. I feel like this is the best Calcutta, in my humble opinion.
No, the golf ones are just so great. They just fucking take forever because there's so many goddamn golfers we auction.
They do. They all take forever. We're going to try to work on that, too.
No, the NCAA one doesn't take that long because you only auction 40-some teams. It's not that bad. 40. I mean,
52.
50. Is it 52 total?
52 total units to be auctioned. Yeah,
cool. Got it.
Units of basketball team. For
those of you guys who are listening, is Julian arriving? I just texted Preston. Let's give it 2 minutes.
No, he's in. He's in.
Hey, guys.
Hey. Okay, well, I had a cool little video intro that feels really dumb now that we're already live, so I'm just going to say welcome to the 2023 NCAA Bet the Process Calcutta. My name is Tom Peabody. I'm going to auction tonight and hopefully keep things moving. Most of you.
Can I say something from our sponsors?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, we have a sponsor this year. It's Superfan Games. They're doing a free bracket contest. You can win signed jerseys from Chris Webber, Dwayne Wade, and Allen Iverson. They're all from the jerseys of their colleges, which is kind of cool. Can everyone name their colleges, I hope?
Marquette, Georgetown, and who was
Michigan?
C-Web.
Chris Webber. I wanted to see if Rufus could do it because I would have bet even money that he couldn't have named where Dwayne Wade went to school.
Oh, I knew all. I was a big college basketball fan back then.
Can you spell Dwayne? Can you spell Dwayne?
Can you spell Marquette?
He's like DWY. I mean, he's got the weird spelling.
So the answer is no. Okay.
And
you can find a link to the contest at superfan.games. There, I did my duty. Made myself $10,000, guys.
That's awesome. Are you going to distribute that wealth?
I'm going to use it to buy a team, probably.
Yeah, you made yourself one Utah State. Good job, Jeff.
Look, I am wearing official sponsored Bet the Process merchandise right here that I got from Jeff. Pretty sweet. Got it at Sloan for free. Anyway, all right, let's get the show on the road. So for those of you who do not know the structure, I'm sure you all do, but for the viewers, it is at the bottom here. I will not read it out because I know we're moving into the 21st century. But quick takeaways: 0.75% first round, 2.25% second round at all, 17.5% for the champion. Biggest blowout victim, biggest upset are the props. The biggest upset, Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong, is biggest difference in seed, and that can be split, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That is correct.
So there you have it. So I will pull up. I'm going to have up the team that's being auctioned so that people know what's going on.
Hey, give us 2 seconds. I'm just trying to find out if Chris Moore is joining us or not.
Okay.
I texted both Preston and Jennings, who he's friends with.
Jeff, why are you Luke Walton? and not
I
Bill.
just was trying to figure out a person to put in as my person, and I spent a lot of time listening to him do the Arizona Ukes UCLA game, which ended in a way that I was sad about, but that's fine. I'm holding UCLA futures, which feels not great anymore, unfortunately.
They kind of got jobbed.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yep.
Jennings just pinged him. Let's give him 2 minutes, and then otherwise we'll start. Just so we'll
give him 2 minutes.
Where's Jennings? Why don't we get him in here?
I think Moore was going to be his proxy or his dude. So,
you guys want to see the cool little thing I did when I was
of course.
waiting for this? That is now useless because we're live, but here we go. Ready?
Bet the process. Bet the process. Welcome to the podcast. Bet the process.
Boom. Tech.
Jennings says he's partnered with Rufus. Is that right? How many partners do you need, Rufus?
Yeah, all of them.
Andrew, are you going out to Vegas with any of the Seaville peeps that are going out?
I don't think so. Not in the near future.
No, there's a bunch of them that are going out on Thursday for the tournament, like Sizzle and Vegas Watch and Favre and some other people. So,
My invite
despite
got
what
lost
people
in the mail.
So did mine, in fact.
I'm going out to do David Chang's podcast, and originally was going to go eat food around Vegas with him, doing an eating scavenger hunt, which sounds delicious.
It does sound excellent.
What is it now?
I'm doing a podcast with him we're doing a live podcast from the Cosmo, and then we're creating a Vegas scavenger hunt eating game that listeners can do and win prizes if they do. So I need 8 things to get people to do in Vegas. So
will the prizes offset the cost of all of those meals that they get around Vegas?
one of them may be to get kicked out of a casino for card counting.
That's the prize?
No, that's one of the things you got to do and check off the scavenger.
That was the prize. Go with Jeff Ma to a casino and get kicked out. I almost did that at the Encore in Boston last weekend.
Yeah. Instead, you went with Evan. Okay, let's get started. Fuck them.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna have the team up while we're going, and just so people know what's going on, and then put it in the doc, which I can share at any point. I wasn't gonna share it after every bid. Do people want me to put it up on the screen after everything is every team gets auctioned, or no?
No.
Okay, cool. We'll do like every few or whenever somebody requests it. Okay, people ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so without further ado, first team up for auction is number 2 seed Arizona. Let's start the bidding at 15,000. Anybody? We got 15.
20,000.
20,000, Andrew.
25,000.
25, Ian.
26,000.
26,000 for Mr. Julian.
27,000. That's Mr. Walton to you.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Walton.
35.
35?
Yeah.
All right,
Who said that?
35,000 to Ian. 35,000.
36,000.
36,000 going once.
37.
38.
Andrew?
Yeah.
38,000.
All right,
We'll
38,000.
go 40.
Okay, I'm still having a hard time figuring out who's who, but I'll get there. 40 to someone.
Yeah.
Ian. Okay. 40,000 going to Ian.
41,000.
41 to Julian.
42.
42 Ian.
Yeah, that was me.
42 Andrew.
43,000.
Okay, 43,000 going once.
44.
44 to Andrew going once.
45.
Going, is that Julian 45?
Yeah, 45, Julian.
Going once.
46.
46.
I think, was that David out first?
Yeah.
Yep, David out 46. Going once.
47.
47 to Julian. Anybody higher? Going once.
48.
Just count it out, Tom, every time, and it'll just force people to bid.
Okay. I'm just getting tired of my own voice. All right, going once. Going twice. 48 sold to David Ow, Arizona for 48,000.
All right, nice. Start us off 48.
Sweet. Cool. Okay. Next up, we have number 8 seed Iowa. Where should we start the bidding for number 8 seed? 5,000? Is that too high? Let's start at 5.
I'll bid 5,000.
I'll bid 5-3.
5-3 to Ian.
6,000.
6,000 Julian.
7,000.
All right, we got 7 to
75.
Jeff. 75.
7,500.
7,500 to Julian. Going once.
8,000.
8,000 Andrew. Going once.
8,500.
8,500 to Julian. Going once.
9,000.
twice.
9,000.
9,000 to Mr. Jeffrey Kevin Ma.
Are we
Going once.
Are we going up by increments of 100 here?
You can
Sorry,
go up to
I did
whatever you
not-
want to. Yeah.
I did not say that early on. I think it's 100 up to 20,000. You can go higher than that if you want. But then after 20, minimum is 500. After 40, minimum is 1,000. I did not say that. My apologies. So I think we're 95. No, we're 9,000, Jeff.
9,000 to me. I like a coach that mean mugs.
Very
We'll
nice.
do 95.
95 to Ian. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Ian for $9,500. Rufu coin, sorry. All right. That was Iowa for 9,500. And just somebody shout if you want to see the sheet, and I'll just quickly screen share it. But other than that, I'm assuming we'll just keep moving. We got Memphis, number 8 seed Memphis. I'll start the bidding at 4,000. Anybody want to put up 4,000?
5,000.
We'll go 5. Yeah.
I went 5 already.
6,000.
8,000.
9,000.
10.
11.
12.
12.5.
13.
13,500.
14.
14 to Adam.
14.5.
14.5 to Andrew.
15.
15 to Adam, going once.
15.5.
16.
16 to Adam, going once.
16.5.
16.5 to Andrew,
17.
going once. 17 to Adam, going once. Going twice. Sold to Adam.
How much was it?
All right.
Sorry.
15,500.
15,000. That was 17 even. What was it?
17.
I missed that.
17,000, right?
17.
17,000 Rufu coin. I should probably know that. Sweet. Okay. Next up, we are going with a big dog. We got Purdue, number 1 seed Purdue. Who wants to start the bidding at a reasonable number?
30,000.
I'll go to 40.
40 to Jeff.
41,000.
42.
We'll do 43.
43 to Ian.
44.
45. 46.
47.
47.
1 Arizona.
What?
1 Arizona.
Oh, 1 Arizona unit. Okay, 48 to Ian. Going once.
48.5.
45 to Julian. Going one time. Going 2 times.
49.
49
All right.
to Ian.
Are we going in 1K increments though?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I should have caught that. Yes, 49 to you, though, Ian. Going once.
50.
50 to Jeff.
We'll do 51.
51 to Ian. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Ian for 51. All right. Moving along at a nice brisk pace.
Love the Big Ten.
Let me.
All right, hold on a second. I think Chris Moore is going to join us, so
Okay.
we'll give a second for him to come in. Got some fun comments here, like Jack, why aren't you hosting? Offensive to me. Big dog Jack in the house. All right, we get it. Jack, all of Jack's burners are logged on. Rufus at 2:43 p.m. said hi, which is a mystery, and I can only assume he had nothing to do today. Good stuff.
How do you know it's Valspar week?
Someone says, "Is Ian the telecommunication guy?" I don't know what that means, but I assume it's an insult. Ian,
It's
you look like a
it's from legit Top Sports Better, so he has a good eye. Okay.
Man, I like StreamYard. It's fun.
Yeah, they built a pretty cool tool here.
Yeah. I've never been in control of it. I've only been being controlled by it.
He's trying to enter the studio. Is he backstage, Tom?
I do not see him.
He says trying to enter studio, LOL. So
LOL.
I think LOL stands for laugh out loud.
you sure you can't see him?
I'm not sure that I believe you. You're not a millennial. I cannot see him. He's not down here.
He says using this link. Yep.
I got no Chris Moore in here.
Is there anyone in the room who's like not on the broadcast? Because I think there's a limit of 10 if you're at a certain tier subscriber to StreamYard.
Yeah, but we're only 8 right now, so it should be fine.
Plus, so I mean, if there's 2 other people that are just kind of watching behind the scenes, then we're at 10.
I don't know. It could be like the screen shared thing. Could do that.
No, I don't think so.
And I don't know.
We'd probably give some message that said that you didn't have enough people, right? And try to get you to upgrade.
You would definitely get a message.
Agreed. It was supposed to be me, Jack Mehoff.
Oh, he was on a phone, so now he's trying on a computer, he said.
Man, I really thought I was going to do a better job than all the others
Yeah.
before me. But crashing and burning. Sorry, who got Iowa for 9,500? I know that I'm supposed to know that.
I have that as Ian.
That was us.
Everybody
That
agree?
was Ian Team RP.
And who was Arizona? Sorry. Also, Ian?
I have that as David Dow.
David O. Sorry, guys. I was focusing too much on my presenter duties and not enough on my recording duties.
You need an assistant. You need like someone to do the like press the buttons while
I need a tech
Production
communication
assistant,
guy.
yeah. Stuff to be the producer, the auctioneer.
Purdue
and
was
production
Ian,
assistant.
and Memphis was who?
Adam, I have. Is that right?
I will do better.
Purdue was value. I just watched those stupid guards try to dribble against anyone, and it's hard to watch.
They shouldn't dribble. Okay, should
Throw
we
the ball
move
to the
on?
big
Or,
guy.
Yeah, let's just go with the next one until he gets in.
is that cool with folks?
We can just
I don't
start.
really
We'll
know.
just start it because it takes forever anyway. So we'll just start it.
Fair enough. Okay. Next up, we got number 4 seed UConn, the Huskies of UConn. Let's start at
It's like 15K.
15,000. Yeah.
I'm
Drew,
in
you
for
want 15? Okay.
20,000.
25.
Okay. 25, Jeff.
27.
28.
30,000.
30K.
32.
35.
35 to Drew. Going once. Going twice.
Sorry, what was the?
35K right now to Drew.
36.
36, David O. Going once. Going twice.
37.
All right, 37 to Adam. Going once.
38.
38 to, was that David O? Going once. Going twice.
39.
Sold.
39.
I think Adam got it.
39,
Adam got it in.
Yeah. We can just leave that up to the group if we want to, like, unclose.
If it's close, it's in.
Yeah, 39 to Adam.
40.
Going once.
Take it down.
40K. 40K to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold. For 40,000 Rufu coin to Mr. Matt Davidow.
Still no one in the waiting room there.
Oh, yeah, I see him now. Just got in there. He is apparently a bag of corn chips. No, he's not showing up at all. But now he's gone. Well, we briefly had him. It's a brief blaze of glory. Okay, do we want to wait for him to pop back in again? Cool. Let's keep going then.
Yep. Fire off the next one.
All right. We have got our first group of the day. The West seeds, 13 through 16. We got Iona, Grand Canyon, UNC Asheville, and the mighty Howard Bison. We will start the bidding for this group at 5K. Who's got 5?
I'll go
I'll go
5.
6.
I'll go
I'll
7.
go 7. I'll go 8.
Yo, am I in?
You're in.
You're in.
Who done this?
You missed
UConn?
Arizona, Iowa, Memphis, Purdue, UConn. This
All
might
right.
be a good moment to.
I got them all then, I think. UConn was the last one?
Yeah, UConn went for 40.
40? Okay.
After this one, I'll pull up the sheet and you can see it.
No, I
All right,
think
we
I
got
got them all.
West
There's been
13 through
6?
16. There have been 4.
There have been 5 so far.
5.
So the West
There's-
13 through 16 are up.
There's been 5 total?
Yeah, Arizona for 48, Iowa for 9,500, Memphis for 17, Purdue for 51, UConn
Yeah.
for 40.
All right, cool. Yeah, I got them all.
Good. Okay. All right. Where were we, Jeff?
I think Jeff had 8.
I have 8.
8K for the West
Yeah,
region.
8.5.
8.5 is true.
We'll go 9.
9 to Ian. Going once. Going twice.
10.
10 to David L. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt David L for 10,000 Rufu coin. Fun. Okay. Next up, we got the number 7 seeded Texas A&M Aggies. Who wants to start us off at a reasonable number?
I'll go 10.
10 to Jeff.
12.
Oh, I thought I was going to get them. 13.
14.
14 to Andrew.
15.
15 Jeff.
16.
16 Andrew.
16, 5.
I'll go 17.
Is that Chris?
Yeah, 17.
17 to Chris.
Comes out firing.
17.5.
17.5 to Ian. Going 1 time. Going 2 times. Sold for 17.5 to Ian. That was you, right, Ian?
Yeah.
Okay. Texas A&M 17.5.
Big bird.
All right. Next up. Kind of sucks that you can't see the names when there's a banner up, but I feel like it's
What did that one go for? My thing went out.
17.5.
17.5. All right, Tom, move. You got to move us now. We got everyone here. We're good. Let's move us.
All right. You got it, man. All right. Arkansas, number 8 Arkansas. 10,000. Who's got it? Anyway, 10,000.
I'll go 10,000.
11,000.
All right. 11,000, Andrew.
12,000.
12K.
12,500.
13.
13.
13.5, Andrew.
14.
14,500.
Oh.
See them.
Can have
14.5 going once.
15.
15 to David Owl going once. Going twice.
15,500.
And 15.5 to Andrew going once.
all that NBA talent.
Going
16.
twice. 16 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt for 16. Arkansas, 16,000 to Matt David O. All right. Next up, we've got the Maryland Terrapins, number 8 seed. Let's start the bidding at 10,000 Rufu coin. Do I hear 10,000 Rufu coin? Is that too high for Maryland?
We'll do 11,000.
Wow. 11,000.
Even higher.
It's crazy. 11,000 to Ian.
11.5.
We'll do 12.
12 to Ian. Going once. Going twice. 12 sold to Ian. Maryland. All right. Terps are gone. We got a big dog next. Team with some controversy surrounding it, the Alabama Crimson Tide, number 1 seed. Should we start at what, 30,000?
35,000.
50.
50 to Jeff.
52,000.
60.
60 to Jeff.
Although I feel dirty about this.
61.
Yeah.
61.
61. Adam does willing to compromise morally too.
62.
61 to Adam. 62 to Jeff.
63.
Going
64.
65.
66.
68.
60.
70.
70 to Jeff. Going
71.
72.
72 to Jeff. Going once.
I'll go 73.
74.
Jeff will not be denied. 74 for the Crimson Tide. Going once.
77.
77 Adam.
Are you looking at my spreadsheet?
Going
Possibly. I'm looking at a spreadsheet. I don't know whose it is.
It's maybe the same one everyone's looking at. All right, 77 to Adam. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Adam for 77,000. Rufu coin. Adam, I hope you can sleep at night.
That's a great bid, Adam.
So I've got no idea what you're talking about. So there's Alabama did something.
They're just like murdering guys. Somebody on their team murdered somebody in season. Somebody else on their team.
Oh,
Alleged.
I don't think there's a
Another
legend
person.
on him or murdering, right?
No, I think he
it's
definitely
alleged whether
But
there
he's
was any
off the team.
involvement from the other team.
The guy that's still on the team delivered the gun.
Yeah.
And the coach shrugged and said, well, boys be boys.
Boys will be
The
boys.
DA found
you don't
nothing
know.
wrong.
You never know the intent when you hand someone a gun, right? Like you're like, what could he do? What could he be doing with it? He could be doing anything with it.
I mean, what do you do? with
Paperweight.
guns?
Maybe you use this. Have you
defend
guys
your
ever used a
family.
gun as a paperweight? They work really well as a paperweight. Okay,
Very
move
good
on.
paperweight,
Let's
yes.
move.
Or he didn't even know what a gun
I don't know
was.
if I'm
Okay.
more angry that I didn't get them or that So
All right. Well, chance to move on here with the number 5 St. Mary's Gales. Who wants to start it out? 15K? Anybody?
15K.
15K Julian. Going once.
I'll go 16.
16 to Chris.
16.5.
I'll go 17.
17, 18.
17 and 18 to Jeff.
Just outbid myself.
We'll do 19.
I'll do
Who was that?
19.5.
All right. Doesn't matter now. 19.5 to Jeff.
We'll do 20.
20 Ian.
20.5.
20.5 going once. Going twice. And sold. St. Mary's, 20,500 to Jeff.
You have to wait for me to mute that before you say it. What? You have to wait for me to mute. No.
We can hear you. You're not on mute, Rufus. I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
why
yeah.
you're not in the stream.
Well, he turns. He's like, let him go, but we'll get blank team. And I'm like, we're not on mute.
Nice. Okay. Another number 5 seed, the Duke Blue Devils. Who wants to start us off?
We'll do 20K.
20K for Duke.
21.
Fighting Shane Battiers. 21 to Drew.
23,000.
23 Julian.
Did you have 22 or 23?
23.
Did somebody come in
23.
after and I stepped on them? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
24. 25.
25 Jeff.
26.
26 Andrew.
27.
Go. 27, Adam.
27.5.
27.5 to Drew.
We'll do 28.
28, Ian. Going once. Going
29.
twice. 29 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt Davidow. 29,000. If anyone wants to see the sheet, just let me know. Otherwise, we're going to keep cruising. All right.
What number
we got
team was that? What number team was that, Tom?
Oh, that was the 13th team or the 12th team auctioned.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. We got number 12, Charleston Cougars. Who is feeling like bidding on the Cougars? Can we start at what, 6,000?
We'll do 5.
All right, we'll go 5 to Drew.
I'll go 6,000.
6,500.
6,500, Andrew.
7,500.
7,500 going once. Going twice. Sold for 7,500 to, I don't know who that was. Matt?
Julian.
No, Julian. That was 7,500, I just said?
Yep.
Right. Okay, cool. All right. Next up, we have another fun bunch. The Midwest 13 through 16. A couple K-States, a Colgate, and Northern Kentucky. Let's start at 5.
8.
7.
10.
10, 5.
10.
11.
11, 5.
11, 5.
12.
12, 5.
13.
13K going once.
13.5.
13.5 to who was that? Ian?
Yeah.
14.
13.5.
14, Julian.
Cool.
14.5.
15.
15, Julian, going once. Going 2 times.
15.5.
15.5 to Matt.
16.
16, Julian.
16.5.
16.5, Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 16.5 to Matt. Okay. All right. Another team embroiled in controversy this year.
Wait, what team was that last one? Who was that last team?
It
was
was
a group.
13th through 16th in the Midwest.
Midwest. Oh.
Yes. Okay. Another team embroiled in controversy. We have the Texas Longhorns, whose coach Artie is getting rehired. Ole Miss. What do we have for Texas? Let's start at 20K.
30K.
30K.
35K.
40K.
41K.
41, Julian.
43.
43, Adam.
44.
46.
47. 48.
49.
50.
49. 50 to Jeff.
51.
52.
53.
54.
54 to Jeff. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Jeff for 54. Is that me blinging? Who is doing that? Okay, doesn't matter. All right. Next up, USC Trojans. Somebody start us off.
10K.
10 to Ian.
11K.
12.
12 to Ian.
Oh, 13.
13, Chris. Going once. Going twice.
13.5.
13-5 to Ian. Going once. Going twice.
I'll go 14.
14 to Chris. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Chris for 14.
Thanks for joining us, Chris.
Sorry. I thought it was 8 Pacific some reason.
Oh, it almost always is 8 Pacific.
I
so-
had it labeled on this
Yeah.
sheet 8 Pacific, and I have another thing going right now at the same time.
This is easier money.
No, this other one's a lot easier money.
We got some Alabama fans upset at you, David L. Tough.
Why is that?
They said David L. promoting
promoted-
blatant, misleading gossip and hearsay.
Yeah.
It's
He's the guy who
either an Alabama fan or a fan of, I don't know, crime. Let's move on. All right. We've got number 1 seed, Houston Cougars.
Oh wow.
Let's start the bidding at 40K.
50K.
50 to Ian.
60.
60 to Jeff.
61.
61 Julian.
Do they have any
62.
injury issues at all? Anyone know?
There's a guy with a groin injury, but he's supposed to be fine, is in my notes.
Is he important? 62.
All right.
63.
64.
65,
66.
69,
70.
71.
72.
73,
74. This seems awful cheap unless Marcus Sasser's dead.
70. What are you at? 75.
76.
76 going once.
I guess go 77.
78.
78 going once. 78 going twice.
79.
78.
80.
79.
You can have
80 going once. Going twice. Sold to Jeff. 80 Rufu coins. How did Rufus get a currency named after?
That was 80.
Yeah.
Look at
80.
the summary sheet. Can you pop this real quick?
Huh?
You want to show the screen? Do you want to show the screen, Tom, with the
Yeah,
actual
absolutely.
bids real
Yeah.
quick? Okay, everybody.
Yeah, can you share the summary screen real quick?
Awesome.
Big
all
old
good.
pot, boys. Good to go. Okay. Next up, the Mountaineers of West Virginia, the number 9 seed. What do we got? 10K.
11.
11 to Julian.
Wow, if I could have got him for 10 instead.
I would have let you go back down. You can't outbid the auctioneer, I feel like.
Yeah.
Did somebody else bid?
11.5.
11.5.
12.
12 to Julian.
12.5.
13.
13.5.
14.
14 to Julian. Going once.
Well, we can say it right. It's,
Going twice. Sold to Julian for 14.
well, it's not.
All right. The Cyclones of Iowa State. Number 6 seed. Let's start the bidding at 10, knowing it should be higher than that.
11,
14,
15,
15.5,
16,
16.5,
17,
17 going once.
17.5,
We'll do
18,
18.5.
19,
19 to Jeff. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Jeff for 19. Just let me know if I'm going too fast or too slow, gentlemen. All right. Next up, the Volunteers of Tennessee. Start at 20,000.
20,000,
23,
25,000,
26,
27,
Actually, a little higher.
28,
We can get more. So.
30,000,
31.
32.
Is that you, Andrew, bidding?
No,
That's
it's me.
not.
It's Julian.
It's Julian.
Who is it? Okay.
It's Julian.
You know, I'm getting them confused as well.
I'll go 33.
34,
I'll go 35.
35 to Chris.
36,
36,
36 to Julian.
37,
37 Andrew.
38,
38 to Julian going once.
39,
39 to 40 going once. Going twice. Sold to Julian for 40. Okay. Next up, we have Florida Atlantic.
40. No.
Florida Atlantic, let's start at
75.
what, 7? 75 to Drew.
8,000,
10,000,
Oh, 11,000.
11,000 David O. Going
No,
once.
was that me or no?
Oh,
That's
It's not,
Chris.
it's not me.
sorry. You guys
No
are
problem.
getting your voices confused. 11 to Chris, going one.
We'll
Going
do
twice.
we'll do 11.5.
11.5 to Ian. Going once.
I'll do 12.
12 to Chris, going once. Going twice.
12.5.
12.5 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt for 12.5.
Is the team any good?
They're really good. They beat everyone by a lot of points.
Tom, how much was that to who? Sorry.
12.5.
12,500 to Matt.
Okay. Thanks.
Chris is sharp, so anyone he likes is good.
And in retrospect, you should have bought. That's how it works. Okay, the old Friars of Providence College coming in at the 11 seed. Do I hear 5K?
6K.
10K. I get him?
10-5.
Oh, damn it.
10-5 Adam.
11.
Yeah, pretty similar, huh?
11-5.
11-5 Andrew.
Oh, 12.
12K.
12-5.
12-5 Andrew. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Andrew for 12-5. Andrew, is that your first team?
That is my first team on the board.
Nice.
Congratulations.
On the board with the Friars. All right, one of those mysterious teams is only good at basketball. We have the Creighton Blue Jays.
Yes.
Creighton Blue Jays, number 6 seed. Do I hear 10K?
Of course. That's how it's got.
Anybody?
10.
I'll go 15.
16.
17.
20.
23.
25.
26.
28.
28 to Adam, going once. Going twice. Sold to Adam for 28.
I should need to go back. Yeah.
All right. We have got the Indiana Hoosiers up next, the 4 seed. 20K, anyone?
I'll take it.
Likes IU.
20K.
20K to Andrew.
Oh,
21.
Oh, don't. All right, 21.
22.
22.5.
22.5 to Jeff.
23.
23.
Andrew. 23.5. Ian. Going once.
24.
24 to, is that Matt?
Yeah.
Jeff. Matt. 24 to Matt.
24-5.
24.5 Ian. Going once. Going twice.
25.
25 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt for 25. All righty then. Where were we? The Hurricanes. Miami, number 5 seed.
Hashtag wrong team favored, right, Drew? I saw your video yesterday on Twitter.
Yeah, I think I'm walking that back. I think the big's gonna be available is the latest word on the street.
All right, who wants to start us off in Miami?
10,000.
Miami's not going to 10,000
11,000.
so let's hear some bids.
I
11,
think
Andrew.
they might. The 12 seed always beats the 5.
I've never heard of that. Is that true?
It happens statistically
13,000.
almost every time. 13,000.
14. Is Miami 5 or 12?
They're the 5. Yeah.
That was it.
$15,000 Rufu coin dollars to Miami on Miami to someone who I don't know.
Me. Andrew in the corner.
Andrew in the corner.
Nobody puts
15.
Andrew in the corner.
Nobody.
16.
Except Andrew. Andrew puts Andrew in the corner.
16 Ian. Going once.
16-5.
16.5 Andrew going once. Going
17.
twice. 17 Ian going once.
17-5.
You guys hash this out amongst yourselves.
We'll do 18.
Going once.
Players.
Going twice. 18 sold to Ian. Team Rufus, if you're going to talk amongst yourselves, will you please mute yourselves? Thank you. All right, San Diego State Aztecs. Who wants to start?
10.
10. You're 10.
I'll do 11.
11 to Drew.
12.
12 going once.
13.
13.
13 to Drew.
14.
15.
16.
17
And 18.
and 19,
20.
21,
22.
23.
24.
Who is that? Ian?
Julian.
Julian? Okay.
24 to Julian going once.
25.
24 5.
Who
25.
said 25? Andrew, 25. Going once.
26.
25. 26 5.
27.
27 Andrew going once. Going twice. Sold to Andrew for 27 5.
27, I thought.
27.
27.
27 even.
Sorry. Did not mean to gouge you there, Andrew. All right. TCU, Horned Frogs, number 6 seed. Start the bidding at 10,000.
10.
10 to Adam.
11.
11 Julian.
12,
Going
13.
14,
15.
16,
16 5.
17.
17 5.
18.
19.
19 5.
19 5.
20,000.
20 to Andrew. 20 going once.
20.5.
20.5 going once.
21.
21 going once. Going twice.
21 5.
21 5
22.
going once. 22 Andrew. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Andrew for 22. Andrew got on the board and now he can't stay off the board. I'm feeling it.
Love me some 6-11 games.
All right. We got a combo pack. Louisiana Lafayette, Montana State, Vermont, and the winner of Texas Southern and Fairleigh Dickinson. Let's start at 5.
That's the East, guys. East.
East.
7.
10.
10
10 to
5.
10 5.
It's a big sigh, Drew.
Yeah, I must have
think that
mispriced the groups.
Who's
10
who was 10
was to
5?
me, right?
I have 10,500.
Okay, 11,000.
11 5.
12.
12 going once. Going
12-5.
twice. 12-5. Going once.
13.
Going twice. 13 to Ian. Going once. Going twice.
13-5.
13-5 to Matt. Going once. Going twice.
13-5. 14. 14.
14 to Ian. Going once. Going 2 times.
14-5.
You guys are killing us.
Guys.
Tom, just do it quickly. Move them along.
I mean, if you know it's going to get bid. Okay, 14-5 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt for 14-5. You don't need to wait for me to speak, guys.
It always happens, though. People always do. It's human nature.
Yep. All right. Well, you're going to hear me talking. It's not a pretty thing. All right. Another group. The South Region, 13 through 16. We got Furman, UCSB, Princeton, and the winner of Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, and Southeast Missouri State, which already happened, right?
A&M
Islanders prevail.
And
They
didn't
won
cover.
by 4.
Oh, they did?
Important to some.
Yeah. Okay. Start the bidding at 5. Who's got 5? Anybody?
David, how you got the East shit?
Yeah, I got all
David-
the crap.
David
teams
has
so
got
far.
all the bundles so far. Yeah.
High variance.
It was a lot of fun last year to own all the junk teams.
10,000.
If St. Peter's
10,000.
didn't do the damage though, that would have been a little less fun, right?
Yes,
We got
if the teams that won didn't win, they would have been less good.
Fewer good. Fewer good.
11.
Who's
11 to
up
Ian.
right now?
Yeah, well,
We got the South Region. It's up on the screen. Is it
The
11.
not?
South, the South shit. Got it. The South.
11-5.
11-5.
I'm on a laptop.
12,000.
My real estate is at a premium here.
We got 12.
Yeah, 12.
12-5.
13.
Last piece of
15.
shit package left.
13 Ian. Going once. Going twice.
13-5.
David out wants them all.
13
I came this
5.
far.
We'll do 14.
14 going once.
14-5.
14-5 going once.
We'll do 15.
15 going once.
15-5.
Going twice. 15-5 going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt for 14. 14-5?
15-5.
15-5, right?
Yeah. I'm too busy
Trying to give him a
freaking
deal.
prodding you guys to bid.
Try harder.
I'm okay. I will. I'll start just shouting at people. All right. We got the UCLA Bruins, number 2 seed. 20K.
I'll bid 35.
There we go. 35 to Jeff. Going
Go
once.
36.
I was
30
like, whoa, people must
36.
really not like them now.
Who was the 36?
37.
37.
38.
This better work.
That's one of those when you're like kind of happy, but then you're like, wait, am I really missing something here?
39.
40,
41.
42,
45.
50,
51.
52,
53.
54,
55.
56,
57.
58.
It's a fun counting game.
60.
60 going once. Going twice. Sold for 60.
That was my
Julie.
number.
Does anyone need to see the sheet?
Nope.
Cool. All right. Next up, we have got winner of Arizona State and Nevada. 11 seed. Let's start at 10K. Is that too high? 8K? Anyone? Throw a number up.
3.
3K. Adam. I love it. Going once.
5K.
Going 5K to Ian. Going once.
55.
55.
6K. Come on, this is cheap.
6,500.
7.
7 going once.
I need a cheap team.
75.
8. Let me get a cheap team.
8 to Jeff going once. Going twice. Sold to Jeff for
Yay.
8K.
Who won? Sorry, who won UCLA?
I did. Julian.
1 is
For
a very
60K.
1 is a questionable term there.
Who earned UCLA?
Who earned the right to use it? Why is my pot size thing stuck? Is there a formula here? Oh, I see. Hold on one sec, guys.
I'm sweating out this tiebreak in this Kvitova Pagula match. This is unbelievable. Jessica Pagula is finding a way to snatch defeat from victory like 10 times here.
What are they breaking the tie for? What sport?
Indian Wells, round 4. Unbelievable.
Okay, we ready for the next one?
We're ready.
All right, we got the Missouri, whatever the hell the Missouri team is. Number 7 seed. Do I hear 10K?
No. 5K.
5K. Going once.
6K. 6,500. Sure.
7.
7,500.
Oh, fuck.
8.
8,500.
The live sweat with Drew is pretty fun.
9,000.
I feel bad for him.
I can't even tell you guys. She had to serve in the third twice. She blew at least 6 match points. I lost count. Unbelievable.
9K is the number for Missouri.
9.5.
Maybe you should have focused a little bit more on modeling tennis
10,000.
versus modeling the shitty teams.
10,000.
Yeah.
10,000
10,000.
going once. 10,000 going twice. Jeff, did you just try to bid?
I was trying to get you to count it out.
Oh, got it.
Who are we on?
Sold
Missouri?
for 10,000.
Who got them?
We got
Me.
Me is not very descriptive.
Andrew in the corner.
Andrew alert.
Andrew in the corner.
You know, Jeff, it's much easier for me to count it out if you're not having side conversations.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm just kidding. All right. Number 12, Oral Roberts. Next up.
Oh, Bob.
The
I'll
auctioneer
do
can do no wrong in this
5K
world,
here.
Underpaid. 5K to Andrew. To Drew, sorry. Technically an
5,500.
Andrew. 5,500.
6,000.
65.
65 Drew. Going once.
Oh, 7. 7,000.
7,000 going once. Going twice. 7,000 sold. Oral Roberts. Was that Andrew? Who was that? Chris?
Yeah, it's Chris Moore.
That
That's
was
Chris
Chris,
Morris.
I think.
His voice sounds a little bit like Logan's.
That was 7,000 flat.
7,000
flat to Chris.
Can you pull up the sheet for a sec?
Jesus.
Drew, do you not own a team yet?
No. Exercising
Well, after
patience.
that tennis match, he's not gonna own one.
Do we see the sheet?
Got to recalculate my bankroll, figure out how we're going to do this. Yeah.
Credit risk.
Yonder sheet.
Yonder Alonso?
Yes, Yonder Alonso has not yet been bid on. There's still a chance. You never know what's in that black box. All right, now it's review.
We know what's next.
Yes, it's Virginia. You get a full 3 seconds warning.
Oh.
Who wants the Wahoos?
15,000.
15,000. Going once.
16.
Oh, got him. 17.
16. 17. Yep.
18.
19.
19 to Jeff. Going once.
20.
Going.
Do you remember when I had them when they were a 1 seed?
Do you remember you paid like 100,000 for them?
Those are good times.
20K. I think I heard.
Yep.
Who is it? Who has him at 20K?
Ian and Rufus.
21.
22.
It's also the name of a great movie.
$22 to Ian, going once, going twice. Sold to Ian for 22.
They're like so brutal to root for. I know this.
So brutal to watch, man.
Yeah,
Like,
they're the least fun.
Virginia and Purdue. Huh?
Purdue is really painful to like. I have Purdue as the best bargain so far, and I just didn't want to own them.
Not a fun team to
I like
watch.
owning the best
All
bargain.
right. The Fighting Illini, or maybe they're just the Illini now because they were told not to fight anymore because it's a cancelable offense these days. Anyway, let's start at 5K for Illinois.
The Drew Darth Vader sound effects are amazing.
Yeah, he's really
6K.
6K.
1,000.
10K.
11.
12K.
12.5.
12.5, Chris. Going once. Going twice. 13 going once. 13 going
13.5.
13.5 going once. Going
14.
twice. 14 going once. Going twice.
14.5.
14.5 to Chris. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Chris for 14.5. A lot of procrastinators in here waiting till the very end of my spiel. All right. We got the number 1 Kansas Jayhawks on the board. Who wants them? 40K? 30 to who?
Who is this? Marquette?
Kansas.
Okay.
Kansas. Not Arkansas, Kansas.
Oh, I see the team name on here. That helps.
An hour in, Chris sees the team. The problem is when you can see the team name, you can't see anyone else's name, and then that's very confusing. Who had 30K Kansas?
30K.
All right, to Julian.
40.
35.
40 to Jeff.
45.
45 to Andrew.
I said 45 already.
Oh, my bad.
46.
47.
47 to Jeff. Only one time.
48.
48 going once. Going twice.
49.
49 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Did I hear a 50?
50.
Going once. Going twice.
51.
51. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 51. To Mr. Matthew Davidow.
He's the master procrastinator. When are we going to get a team positive? It's going to happen pretty
He's
soon.
just the master of owning lots of stuff in Calcuttas.
He's
I
just
think
throwing
I
stuff
see-
at the wall.
I think I see through your strategy, Matt. It's to own a lot of stuff and spend a lot of money.
I think Matt's bought the entire NBA lottery that's in here at this point, which seems like a nice strategy.
Good money don't make money.
You have Victor Wembanyama?
I haven't seen a game this year.
Okay.
All right, we good?
Yeah, we're all done with our stupid comments.
Okay, we got the Kentucky Wildcats, number 6 seed.
What was the final
This is
price?
a lottery pick in here, right?
It was 51 for Kansas.
Thanks.
Start at 10K. Anybody?
Frozen glitched.
15.
15 to Adam.
20.
Going once.
23.
I think the dog is trying to bid.
24.
23 to Adam. 24 to Jeff.
25.
25 Andrew.
26.
Going once.
26.5.
27.
27 Ian. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Ian for 27.
Oh, it's good. It's good this year.
All
It's
right.
like Rufus letting us know after every team.
I know.
The running
Rufus
commentary is
thinks,
insane.
Rufus thinks that he's invisible and inaudible. All right. We've got the Kansas State Wildcats. Number 3 seed. Do I hear 20K for Kansas State? 15? I don't know. Somebody throw out a number.
15.
Well,
I'll
15.
sure.
15 to Andrew.
16.
17.
18.
19.
21.
22.
23.
24.
24, 5.
25.
25.
25
26.
5.
What is it? 20. It's about 25.
26 to
26.
Julian, I think.
Yeah.
Going one time. Going 2 times. Sold to Julian for 26.
Why do we pay more for a 6 seed than a 3 seed? Yeah.
Analytics, dude.
All right. Number 12, Drake, guaranteed the first round win over their 5 seed opponents.
Should be
Who wants
favored.
Who wants them?
5K.
5K going once. 7K to Ian going once.
We didn't.
7, 5.
Andrew.
7,
8K.
5.
8,000.
8 to
9K.
Jeff.
What are we at?
9
I'm
to
at
Jeff.
9.
95.
10,000.
10-5.
10-5 to Andrew. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Andrew for 10-5. All right, we're getting the home stretch here, gentlemen. We got 12 more to go. And the next one is Penn State, hot as of late. Who wants the Nittany Lions? What is Nittany? No one knows. Color? Anyway, let's start
5.
at 5 to Adam. Going once.
6.
7.
8.
85.
9.
9, 5.
9-5 to Chris.
10,000.
10,000 going once. Going twice. Sold for 10,000. Who just got that? Andrew. Okay. The Fighting Tom Izzos of Michigan State. Number 7 seed. Who wants to lead us off?
10.
10.
11.
12.
14.
15.
16.
17. Oh. You can have him at 17.
17 going once. Going twice. Sold. For 17. That was to Adam?
That was to
Andrew.
me.
Oh, to Andrew. Damn, Andrew's on fire here. He won't be told. Okay. On to the old Ghosts of Art Briles, the Baylor Bears. Who is feeling like they want Baylor? I was gonna make a joke and I just couldn't think of it.
20. I'll go 25 to start.
25.
26.
27.
28.
29.
30.
31.
32.
33.
34.
34 going once.
35.
35 Julian going once.
35-5.
35-5 to Matt. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Matt for 35-5. All right. Final 10.
Interesting.
All right. Auburn. Number 9 seed Auburn. Who wants them?
10.
10 to Adam.
10-5.
12.
12-5.
13-5.
13-5 to Drew. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Drew for 13-5. Is that your first team, Drew?
It is.
Let's go.
One shot, one kill.
Do you want to make a small
I'm going to
speech?
head out and grab some food. No, Bruce Pearl. In Bruce Pearl, I trust.
All right. The Marquetti Golden Eagles. Who's feeling Marquetti tonight?
I'll go 35.
35 on Marquette to Jeff. Going once.
36.
Ooh.
Almost
I got a service ace.
Single bullet.
36-5.
37.
38.
39.
40.
41. And Shaka, we trust.
42.
43.
43 Jeff. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Jeff for 40. Was it 3?
43. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Shaka, VCU up next. Didn't he used to coach there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to.
That was his big
Okay.
breakout.
Yeah. Who wants the Rams? Richmond Strong. 5K, anyone?
Oh my God! They took VCU to the Final Four in
I'll bid
20.
5K.
Holy shit! That was.
We'll do 6K.
This is the team that Rufus said that you guys were going to get when you didn't get St. Mary's, right?
Uh-oh.
65.
Ian.
7.
We'll do 8 then.
8,500.
Playing a little chicken. 8,500. Going once. Going twice.
9.
Just sneaks it in there. 9 to Ian. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Ian for 9. They got their man.
Pains me to give up that $38 of equity to you.
Well, thank you for the gift.
It's very generous.
Yeah.
The putting Ian auction to make it so it's harder to read the team, but having Rufus still just tell us the teams you want.
I know.
Doesn't really
It's
help.
amazing.
You guys got me.
Rufus like, I'm not here. I'm not here. Okay. NC State Wolfpack, number 11. Who wants to start the bid?
2,000.
2?
3,000.
Adam's just looking for bargains anywhere he can.
Adam's like, maybe I haven't known.
6,000.
7,000.
7,500.
7,500, Jeff. Going once.
8,000.
8 to Julian. Going once.
8,500.
8,500 to Chris. Was that Chris?
Yep.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Chris for 8,500. A lot of Rufu coin being spent today, boys.
Coin doing well lately.
Yeah, it's really had an uptick.
It's been
Turns out
too long since the British
Turns out banks aren't such a great place to put money either.
big
Rufu
week
coin
to
is really the place
about
to do it.
self custody of your own bankroll.
Yes, sir.
Where do we bank Rufus coin?
Wells Fargo only. They'll open lots of accounts for you. It's nice, very easy. Okay, we got Boise State up next in the final run of teams here. Who wants the Bronx?
8.
I'll go 10.
9,000.
I'll go 10.
10 to Jeff.
11.
11 Adam. Going once. Going twice.
11-5.
11-5 going once.
12.
12 going once. Going twice. Sold for 12. To Adam? Was that Adam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that
Okay.
12? 12?
12. All right, final 5 teams, gang. We're almost there. All right, we got another play-in situation here. Mississippi State and Pitt. You get 2 teams for the price of 1, guys. What a deal. 65 to Drew.
7.
75.
8.
85.
9.
95.
10.
10,500.
10-5 going once.
11.
11 going once.
11,500.
11-5 to Andrew going once. Going twice. Sold to Andrew for 11-5.
Now, are you cheering for Mississippi State or Pittsburgh right now?
I think Mississippi State's a little better than Pitt. So, that I guess.
Mississippi State.
Okay. We got Utah State Aggies. Somebody throw a number out.
8.
8 to Adam.
10.
9.
11.
11.
12.
Am I glitching?
12 to Julian. No, I heard you, Drew.
Yeah, that was Ian.
12,500.
Oh,
We'll do 13.
Is it Utah State?
Utah State.
13-5.
13. I think it's already at. Isn't it already at 13-5?
Was it?
Yeah.
I'll do 14.
Oh, everybody's got a bid on this one.
I'll do 14-5.
I'll do 15.
15-5.
I'll do 16.
16 going once.
16-5.
Who was that? Ian?
Yeah.
Oh, now Jeff smells blood in the water. 16.
I'll go 17. I'll go 17.
17 going once.
You can have them for
17 going twice.
Nah, they're yours.
Sold
What
for 17 to Jeff.
I'm gonna be bummed if they take my my highest seed in the Final Four side pot.
We're not.
Drew, you're back from getting food?
No, I didn't ever leave.
It was DoorDash.
Ah.
Okay. We've got Xavier. The Mouseketeers. Number 3 seed. Do I hear 20?
20,000.
20 to Joel.
25.
23, 27.
25. 28.
28 to Jeff. Going once.
29.
30.
31.
31.5.
31.5. Going once. Going
32.
32. Who was that? Andrew? 32 to Andrew. Going once. Going twice.
Break even or
32.5.
32.5 to Julian. Going once.
I'm out.
Going twice. Sold for 32.5 to Julian. All right, last two. The Wildcats of Northwestern.
3.
Adam bargain hunting with 3K. Will it be enough?
6K.
7K.
8.
8.5.
9.
10.
10.5.
11.
11.5.
11.5. Going once.
12.
Going 12 going once. Going twice. Sold for 12. Who was that, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, last team. Does anyone know who it is?
Gonzaga.
Zaga.
The Zags.
They always disappoint in March.
All right. We got the Bulldogs of Gonzaga. Can we start at, what, 20?
25.
30.
30 to Jeff.
32.
33.
33 to Jeff.
35.
36.
37.
38.
39.
40.
41.
43.
44.
45.
46.
47.
47. Going once.
48.
49.
49.
Was that Drew, 49? 49.
50.
Going 50 to Andrew.
51.
51 to Matt.
52.
52 to Andrew.
53.
It's going to go all over 60.
54.
54. Going once.
55.
55 to Ian. Going once.
56.
57.
58.
58 going once.
59.
59 going once. 60 to Andrew. Going
60.
once.
61.
61.
62.
An exciting final bid here. 62 to Andrew.
This was good.
Going once.
63.
63 to Ian. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 63 to Ian. That was an exciting final bid, team.
Our numbers are so off market.
We almost hit 1.3 Rufu coin. Let's pull up the
Tom,
whole
great
sum.
job.
Hey, thanks. Who is that complimenting me? What a nice person.
I think it's
I'm
someone
not
from.
paid-
I think it's someone from your consortium.
Oh, amazing. I'm not paid much, guys. So, and by
Can you
that I
scroll?
mean
Can you scroll to the bottom?
yes.
Hey guys, can I do a quick? Can I do like a quick read that will that we can go? Not an advertising read, just a quick like intro into what we're doing because we're going to try to repurpose this for the podcast. So we just concluded the Bet the Process Calcutta with a bunch of basketball college savants and sharps. Now we're recapping what happened. General reactions. People that I actually had Purdue as the best buy that wasn't mine. I don't really feel like I don't know what was wrong with my model because like literally I didn't think there were very many bargains. Like did anyone have any other reactions of teams that they wish they'd gotten that in hindsight now that they know what the pot was?
I mean, Arizona was an absolute steal.
Yeah, a lot of the early ones were. My pot estimate started at 1 and went up to 1 point. Didn't get up to like the 1.3 range stably until we were through like 10 teams. So there was a bunch. There was a bunch at the beginning that I thought were really good bids.
How did you start at 1?
What do you mean?
The Arizona implied pot size just from Arizona alone is like over 1.2.
Oh no, I'm saying my guess.
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if a single team, throws it up to 1.2, I don't think at least you should automatically assume everything. It's going to land there.
Oh, you should. Well, that sets the floor, especially if it's David Dow. David Dow's going to protect his bid.
And was that what David Dow was doing all day?
We don't know though that we don't know that he could have gotten to that price. He could have gotten that to that price with the assumption that the pot was going to land 1 though. In which case, that's what he's enforcing.
I would say that the first team, I've never ever seen the first team be a bad buy, except that one time where Preston thought it was the Rams and not the Raiders or something like that for the playoffs last year.
That may have been Jeff Ma, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, Preston was bidding for you, so.
Logan's group stole the Celtics last year early in the NBA Calcutta, I remember.
The first team is always a value. And I think this is no exception, right? We have Arizona's 5.2% ROI.
5.2% ROI or 5.2% of the pot is what you think?
No, 5.2% ROI based on what the final.
I would buy Arizona at a 5.2% markup right now. I'll tell you that.
We have what do we have as the top buy? We have the top buy as Texas A&M.
I have Iowa. Good buy. Whoever at Iowa.
I thought Iowa was good.
I think Alabama might have been a good buy.
Definitely.
Alabama and Houston went lower than usual on.
Yeah, I think
we have Memphis is really solid.
Yeah, Memphis pops for me as very, 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 very well played.
But I thought the Houston discount was just Sasser. I mean, what was that? Why you guys didn't bid more?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but yeah, Sasser's
I
huge.
don't really have Houston much better than Alabama.
Jeff, you always end up with the best teams.
I think Alabama be favored over Houston.
Yeah, Jeff does always take the top teams, it seems like. He's willing to pay that price.
I would have bid more on Alabama if I think I had the pot size a little bit low at that point. But yeah, I would have had them. I have them at like 82 now based on what I know the pot size is.
I mean, Houston has to go through Auburn, so best of luck to them.
Yeah.
I think Bama also has probably the easiest 8-9 leg, which kind of helps buoy their value a little.
Their 4-5 leg might be pretty easy too, depending on if either of those teams can find offense.
San Diego State has some varying opinions, but other than that.
What are some upsets that you guys like in the first round?
I mean, isn't it wide open? It's wide open, isn't it? I mean, I guess people who are more kind of tuned into college basketball, because I am very much a casual, like, is the consensus really that this is as wide open, as flat a tournament as we've seen in years, or is that bullshit?
Well, more 1 seeds won their conference tournament than I think in any year in like the last decade. So you have a lot of good 13 through 16s is I think why the bracket looks like it does and why the lines look like they do.
Interesting.
That's interesting. So basically a lot of the shitty teams that usually sneak in because they win their conference tournaments and push out good at-larges.
There's been an ongoing transfer protocol effect too, right? Like over the years, like the guys who are falling out of the rotation of the best schools are ending up at these, schools that you would otherwise look well past, and they could have an impact. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the COVID year kind of like spill down, like a lot of guys at power programs, if they're good enough, are not using that super extra year. Whereas at a lot of the sort of mid-major programs, you're still getting a bunch of guys with an extra year to use. So you have a lot of good players who are fifth-year players.
You guys, who are some dark horses?
Say it's wide open. Like half the years you hear people say that it's wide open. I feel like you hear that a lot coming into the tournament, that it's wide open. I don't think that's just this year, really. Sometimes there's like more of a dominant team. I think like maybe there's not like one dominant team this year. Usually there's one or two, maybe.
Who would you guys all take if you could just take one team?
Number 3, Gonzaga.
At any, basically just pick one team.
I mean, Gonzaga is a tricky one because the West is absolutely loaded. Like they're definitely
they have a tough draw.
Yeah. Gonzaga and Kansas kind of got the most fucked, I thought, with the draw. Well, UCLA obviously is, but they for good reason, I think.
But Gonzaga's so good it doesn't matter.
UCLA has those injuries. There's more injuries this year at the end of the year to a few teams. Like UCLA has 2 starters out.
Only one though, right? I think Adam Bona, the big guy, is supposed to play. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's true, but I thought it was.
Yeah, I know he's like questionable, so he might.
His injury seemed a little bit more precautionary than like Jalen's out, right? Because he's
like I thought Sasser's injury was precautionary too, but I don't know.
Sasser kind of looked bad when he went down, though. Man.
I know, but he was like warming up the day of that game against Memphis. It seemed like he was going through shoot around and all that.
I also think part of it was
could have been just
the first half that they had against Houston. That first half they had against Memphis reeked of one of those situations where they were resting a good player, and the rest of the team was like, "Well, I guess this doesn't really matter then, right?" If they're doing that, like that.
UCLA losing the night before, I think, basically guaranteed them a 1 seed. So they kind of knew it. The game didn't mean much.
Yeah, so I'm sure they were not going to risk it unless he was like 100%.
I didn't understand that line, by the way. That it was 5.5, and it didn't really move. It went up to 6, and then popped back to 5.5. It just seemed like Memphis seemed like free money to me. I mean, this in hindsight, obviously, it really does. But I bet them, and I was like hoping. I was thinking to myself, like, this is gonna be one of those situations where. I'm going to feel like an idiot afterwards, but never.
So then you must have been running like hand over fist to bet Memphis when they were, instead of getting 5.5 on a neutral, getting like 6.5 at home, like 2 weeks before, right?
Yeah, I had them before. Yeah,
It wasn't 6.5, was it? Was it that high?
I think it was pretty close to that. It was
like earlier they were 9.5, right, or something like that when they played them at home.
Maybe at Houston.
Yeah,
at Houston, I think it was higher than that.
Yeah.
It says 4.5. I see 4.5. The game at Memphis was 4.5. I see.
Okay. Well, I mean, either way, when we thought Sasser was probable.
Yeah.
The game at Memphis is tough to tell because Memphis was without their best player, but I think it closed like 14.
What do you guys think of that Memphis FAU game? I mean, like clearly people like FAU in this.
We like FAU, yeah.
Yeah, those are two good teams. I think.
Where do we make it?
It's a tough matchup for them.
We made Florida Atlantic 51.7%.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think either team.
Disagreement with the market.
For sure. I mean, yeah. What's the market at?
2? Is it 2? Or 2.5?
Memphis 2.
Right. I mean, that's not that huge a disagreement.
No,
to be honest.
of course
it's
not.
Like a few points off market.
Yeah.
But that's like a side we may bet. Or maybe we already have bet. I'm not sure.
Yep. Teams that win their conference tournaments don't often come cheap early in
The Arizona point guard's also hurt. He has he's shooting left-handed now. That Creasa guy.
That was, I think, just one free throw, and he's kind of a head case sometimes. I don't.
It might be better that he's not shooting, I guess.
I mean, he shot a couple deep threes against UCLA and made them.
Yeah.
They were pretty big.
points.
3 points, like 2 points the last 3 games. I don't know if there was anything.
It's the other thing is that Ballo broke one of his fingers, and he's just like splinted it up and is playing. But I mean, I don't know. They're not 100% fully healthy.
Why did you guys like Arizona so much? Why do you guys like Arizona so much then? Just overall metrics from the season?
Yeah, they're really good.
I had Arizona close to right on this. Maybe I was off.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I was ultimately it ended up looking like a perfectly fair bid, but from the jumps, it went way over my pot estimate, so it looked bad for a long time. But ultimately,
I think Baylor Creighton versus Arizona would be pretty close spread.
I also might be crazy, but the numbers say Utah State is very, very live against Arizona, so that's a little risky. Like, and that goes for like a couple of the top teams, like Houston. Similarly, I'm speaking from someone who was the winning bidder on Auburn, so it's not even really like saying much. But Houston has to basically play them on the road. Which I think is a tough test. But if they get by that, then all of a sudden, they could potentially be at home for the Final Four, which, so they have like a weird distribution where if they get to the Final Four, their championship equity is a lot bigger than some of the other guys.
If you're right about Utah State, and I'm not saying you're wrong, then wouldn't it be just better to bet Utah State versus Missouri?
Yeah, well, that's why I stopped betting on them.
I mean,
I thought Missouri.
I don't really know.
Missouri went really cheap compared to what the market's telling you. But
what do you think of the format? I don't know if anyone's ever done this, where you win the amount rather than a fixed percentage per round. You win the amount of the teams that your team beats.
Maybe next year you can start your own Calcutta again.
That that's a novel format,
it's not my idea, but
it makes the game theory. It makes the game theory of price enforcement for the later part of the auction gets insane, right? Because you're now incentivized to make sure that your opponents go for even are especially surplus, because it doesn't help you now if you take the 1 seed in some region, you're incentivized to price enforce on the 8, 9, 4, 5, right? And that definitely changes the game theory a lot. And you could get caught holding a bunch of, although if you own them all, then you just get it back. So I don't know.
That's why it
kind of falls apart.
Well, if you own them all, though, you could technically like make your part of the bracket worth more, right?
Yeah.
Like if I own the 8 seed and I bid the 9 seed to the moon, then like I feel like it becomes a contest of who has more money.
Yeah, it collapses at some point.
Biggest team that you guys like to be like a sleeper team to make the Final Four?
Florida Atlantic? No.
Gonzaga.
Is that a
I mean,
sleeper?
the West is mega top heavy, so I think it's
Yeah.
fine to rule out the West.
We make Gonzaga actually the favorite to come out of that region, which
Yeah.
is
Not crazy.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, I think most teams have them, or most systems of some sort would have them rated as the best team in the region.
Yeah, I think because of the UCLA injuries. I think if UCLA was healthy, they'd be favored over them. But with Clark.
I don't think so. But
I mean, I don't think so either.
You don't think? I think so. It'd be close, maybe.
I mean,
I think if you're looking for a dark horse, you're looking for somebody in the South, somebody in the East, maybe.
Gonzaga wasn't that big of favorites over Mary's. They were like 4-point dogs at Mary's.
no,
I think the West Coast Conference in
I think
general
that closed
is
like
underrated.
No, they were definitely dogs at least 3 at Mary's.
What do you think of the West Coast Conference relative to like the market, I guess, right now? It feels like people are kind of low on St. Mary's as well.
The mid majors usually they get people are like just hesitant. I think the market's a little hesitant with them because of their schedule, so they don't necessarily trust them as much as like the prediction models do. Like they're not usually rated as high as like Ken Palm or something would have them.
I would say though Gonzaga played like, I mean, if you look
Besides
at
Gonzaga usually because they play a tough schedule. They did bad in their non-conference schedule. I mean, they had my rating for them in the non-conference wasn't like it usually is. It was good, but it wasn't like elite or anything.
Like I mean, look, they literally played.
Texas killed them. Purdue killed them.
Okay, they killed him back in November also, but
but I'm saying that if you're basing on the non-conference schedule, their rating wasn't that great. They barely beat Kent State. They beat Michigan State by 1.
Right. I mean, they beat
a lot of caveats.
They beat Kentucky by a good amount, right? I mean,
they had one like real good game where they beat Bama. The other games were just so-so. The rest of their non-conference.
I mean, I went out on a limb and downweighted the game that was played on an aircraft carrier outside.
At St. Mary's, they were +4.
I don't think they closed +4.
They closed +4. I remember that game. I'm looking right now.
Okay. Because then I think like 2 weeks later, they were
then they got hot at the end of the year, for sure.
Anyhow, I think the WCC is pretty good.
In the title game, they were -2.5, -3 against Mary's in the final.
The fact that you guys can remember this is just painting what a clear disadvantage I'm at, because I can't believe you can pull those numbers out of your back of your head.
I want to say
remembering all the bets I lost.
Teams that are not fun to watch. St. Mary's on offense.
Yeah,
their ball handling. I remember when Gonzaga was pressing them, and it just like them, especially when we had an over on that game, and just seeing them like take 10 seconds to get the ball and to get in their offense every single possession was like.
Dude, you're describing all of college basketball.
When you're drawing dead on an over in college basketball, it's the most painful thing to watch, right? You're like, these guys can't play.
Except that, like, I feel like in any sport, you get like the last couple minutes can be a Hail Mary, like more than almost anything else.
Oh, we lost a game where a team was fouling down 14 points with 12 seconds to go.
Yeah, I mean, how many this week? Like, that's just kind of the name of the game.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, it's not negative EV, I guess, because it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I think it does it does ruin the sport a little. There's like a viewership thing where I feel like if you're selling it as a TV package, you want people not turning off the game in the last minute, but I don't know. Yeah.
All right, well, we can let you guys all go. Thanks for participating in the Bet the Process Calcutta, and look forward to seeing some of you guys for the Masters. Thanks for everyone for listening. Bye, all.
Yeah, thanks again for putting this on.
And thanks, Tom, for running the auction.
Thanks for running the auction.
I might have some new blood for you in the Masters if you're interested in expanding
new blood.
Expanding the field.
I love blood.
You guys aren't funny.
Couple
Chris,
people
maybe we
have asked
can
me about
we
it.
can get you on like for Sweet 16 or for Final Four or something.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
See you
See you
guys.
guys.
Hey, best luck, guys.
Peace.